Buenos días, clase, o buenas tardes. Hoy vamos a practicar con go and went. Okay, voy, vas, va, vamos, van, fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. But before we do that, we have to review these people. Remember from day one, week one of Spanish 1, we talked about where these people live, who they are, where they live, and how you say them in Spanish. If you do not have that committed to memory, you need to do that. It's going to bite you in the hiney every time. So let's go through these. Yo, tú, make sure you're going with me. Usted, él, ella. Let's pause, very quickly review. Tú is used with your friend, someone informally, someone close, your relative who is close to you. Usted is, my general rule is anyone with a Mr. or Mrs. a title, older people. It's respectful way to say you. We, nosotros, or girls, you get to say nosotras. You all is ustedes, and they depends on if it's ellos, a group of guys, or a mixed group, or ellas. Some of you are still saying ellos. Remember that the double L makes a Y sound, ellos. So pause, run through those one time at least before you move on. Okay? If you have not noticed, the left side is talking about one person at a time. The right side talks about more than one. This is the plural. This is the singular. Get those stuck in your head before moving on. Okay, let's talk about, let me get these up here. Go, goes, is going, maybe I am going, you are going. I always represent this tense, this present tense, with the pink. So you should get yo voy, tú vas, usted, él, ella va, nosotros vamos, ustedes, ellos, ellas van. So all you have to do is decide who is going, and that's the one you choose. Right now in Spanish 1, I want you to always include these pronouns. In real Spanish, in everyday life, you don't always use those. But until you know them well, I want you using them. So if you want to say, I go, or I am going, you're going to use yo voy. If you want to say, we are going, or we go, nosotros vamos. Okay, so use your pronoun. If you have a pink highlighter, it is best to write these in pink. Let that pink start representing the present tense, what is happening right now. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Let me get all these people back up here. And if we want to say went, or if it's a question, did go, we're going to use the red tense. So instead of voy, vas, va, vamos, van, just like in Billy la bufanda fue, we're going to use the fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Do you understand how to tell who went? Because you memorize this in this position. Tú fuiste. And I want you using these pronouns right now because you know tú is you. So fuiste means you went. You can't say tú fui and it means you went. Okay? You have to use the correct form of this verb. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Before you move on, chant that until you have it memorized. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Okay, pause. Chant that before you move on. Get that memorized. Okay, you have this worksheet that you did, and let's fill this in and make sure you knew what you were doing. Before I give you the answers, let's make sure you know how to say all these places. You looked up here and you wrote them, but let's make sure you know how to say them. So repeat after me. El cine. Think of the cinema. El cine. Not el sign. El cine. La playa. La playa. Go play on the beach. La playa. La ciudad. La ciudad. This D Sandwiched between two vowels is almost a TH sound. La ciudad. Okay? El edificio. El edificio. I challenge you to look up the word edifice in the English dictionary and see what it says. Edificio. Not edifici. El edificio. Say that with me. El edificio. Downtown. Some people will simply say the center, el centro. Some areas say el centro comercial because the commercial center of a place is usually its downtown. El centro comercial, not comercial. Shh. We say that in English. Repeat after me. El centro comercial. Okay, let's go over these one more time. El cine, la playa, la ciudad, el edificio, el centro comercial. Practice those pronunciation. El aeropuerto. El aeropuerto. Aeropuerto. El aeropuerto. Las montañas. That tilde gives it a ñ. Las montañas. Las montañas. El campo. El not campo. Campo. El campo. Go camping in the country, but it's pronounced campo. La luna. The lunar eclipse has to do with the moon. La luna. La luna. El río. El río. The river. El río. Yes, that's why it's called the Rio Grande. El río. Okay, so make sure, let me go through these one more time. El aeropuerto, repiten, el aeropuerto. Las montañas, las montañas. El campo, la luna, el río. If you have a trill, when it starts with an R, it gets a little r. El río. Okay? All right, so there are your places. Más lugares. Lugares are places. Okay, when we talk about places, we usually say to the. This is old stuff. If you're still having trouble with this, ask me, ask someone. But if I want to say to the movies, I'm going to choose al cine because it's el. If I want to say to the beach, I'm going to choose a la playa. Maybe I want to go to the mountains. A las montañas. A las montañas. Okay, don't forget the pink is representing the present tense. That is what is happening now, such as go, going, versus the red tense, which is the past tense because the action has stopped. It has already happened. So the red represents action that is over, stopped, done. Okay? Okay, so you should have filled this in with voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. I urge you to pause, get a pink highlighter, a red pen, color code your paper, even if it's already done. Color code it. Give your brain help by giving it a visual. Okay? Pause if you need to. Highlight, underline, trace it in red. Give yourself a visual to help you remember what it means. All right, so he went to the beach. Went. So we're automatically going to the red and should have gotten él fue a la playa. Él fue a la playa. Check your paper. Pause. Make corrections. We are going. Going is pink. It's happening right now. Nosotros vamos a la ciudad. A la, because ciudad, if I want to say the city, I say la. So to the city. Nosotros vamos a la ciudad. Practice your pronunciation as we do this. Repeat after me. Él fue a la playa. Nosotros vamos a la ciudad. Ciudad. Okay, here we go. She goes. Is that pink or red? Pink. Ella va a la luna. La luna, the moon. A la luna, to the moon. Ella va a la luna. Yo fui, because it's went, it has already happened. Now I put things in parentheses because we just say I went downtown. We don't really say to the downtown. But it's sometimes in Spanish we use little articles like to and the where we wouldn't use them in English. So I let you know, hey, you need that. Yo fui al centro. Yo fui to the downtown. Al centro. All right, you went. Pink or red? Red. You formal. Is that tú or is that usted? Hope you said usted. Usted fue al campo. Fue, it's usted because usted lives right here. It's al because campo was, where is it? El campo. So a el campo. Al. Okay? They go. Pink or red? Pink. Ellos van al edificio. A and el became al edificio. An easy way to remember this, you can think they go in a van. They go in a van. But please, on pronunciation tests, make sure you say ellos van. So repeat after me. Ellos van al edificio. Ellos van al edificio. You all went. Pink or red? Went. Has it happened? Yes. So you go to the red. You all live right here. Ustedes. So you should have gotten ustedes fueron a las montañas. Ustedes fueron a las montañas. Okay. You, let's take care of this first. Is that tú or usted? Tú. Correct. Went. Pink or red? Red. So I go right up here and I say, well, tú lives right here. That is my only option. So I must put tú fuiste al río. A el río. See? Here's the el. A and el become al. Okay. I am going. Pink or red? Has it happened? Has it stopped? No. Present. I am going. Present is pink. I live right here. So you have one option. Yo voy al aeropuerto. Yo voy al aeropuerto. They are going. Pink or red? They are going. Pink. It's happening right now. So I go right up here and I say they live right there. So ellos van equals they are going. Notice I didn't need a special word for am or are. It's right here. This equals they are going. Ellos van al cine. Cine. Okay, let's repeat after me one time before we stop. Él fue a la playa. Nosotros vamos a la ciudad. Ella va a la luna. Yo fui al centro comercial. Usted fue al campo. Ellos van al edificio. Ustedes, and notice that is just the abbreviation. If I have never officially told you that, this is not uds, it's usted. This is the abbreviation for ustedes. Ustedes fueron a las montañas. Tú fuiste al río. Yo voy al aeropuerto. 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 Ellos van al cine. Ellos van al cine. Okay, if you have any questions over this, not that, oh, I'm just not going to memorize these things, but if you have any question on how to use them, Ask your teacher, ask your neighbor. If they don't know, have your teacher ask me or email me, and I will let you know. Okay? It is up to you to let us know if you have a question on how to translate these. These things you have to memorize. Okay? Voy, vas, va. Vamos, van. Fui, fuiste, fue. Fuimos, fueron. Okay? Practice out loud.